Honestly, if it were not a tragic situation, your question is laughable, but we should lament the shame of a country. Of course, Yorùbá sọ pé ojú tọ̀rẹ́ mi, ojú ò tì mí. Èèyàn yẹn ni ò ní tìjú. If your friend is doing something shameful and you are not ashamed, then you are shameless. That is the loose interpretation I can give to the question you're asking me, whether I am not excited that we can now buy fuel. Buy fuel by who? If NNPC is not shameful, and if it chooses to remain shameless, why don't we simply just lick our wounds? We are talking about a government-run organization where the president is the minister, over which the president is the minister of, over the, I mean, who superintend on that organization with 4 refineries on which over 20 billion in the last 20 years have been spent for what it calls maintenance and turnaround, where billions have been paid in salaries and emolument to his staff. Yet in all these years, not a single liter of petrol has been processed. We leave behind running stream and we still wash our hands in spittle. This country, just like our leaders, will not fix our health, the health sector, and now go out to treat headache and ear pains. The president of this country stayed. A president of this country stayed outside the country for cumulative period of about 1 year. Nobody can say this is exactly what was wrong with them. The president has traveled out of this country in the last 15 months for nothing less than 10 times, dropping money. Just as the president is dropping our money in flight expenses, the wife, by the latest release, based on the editorial of Punch newspaper, spent about 703 million in 3 months as travel expenses, tickets, extra code. We're talking about somebody whose office is unknown to the Constitution. Therefore, no fund was appropriated for it. And this is also not about 1.5 billion spent for vehicles to his office. Come on. There's nothing exciting about Nnpcl lifting fuel from a private refinery and also try intimidating the refinery to make it the sole of taker, constitute a monopoly on it. I don't know why people can't really see between the lines that Dangote up till today has not told anyone how much it is selling the fuel to NNPC. Of course, he has presented the fait accompli to Dangote. 1 minute to the time Dangote will begin to sell his oil, NNPC jack up his own to some 800 and something naira. Look, take it or leave it. The people behind the theft of our oil that kept it in some level of opacy without any form of transparency, who are benefiting from the so-called subsidy on imported fuel, simply has another area by which they still want to reap what they may lose by non-importation of oil again. Why can't, we're talking about a state-run petroleum processing company that has 4 refineries, 20 depot, over 5,000 kilometers of pipe, and many filling stations. Isn't it ashamed that he now has to go and buy from another, someone who should be a competitor? Ah, honestly, this country is gone. We are held by the jugular by those who insist that they must make their money out of it. There's nothing altruistic about, oh, the president intervened to ensure that they sell to Dangote in Naira. Oh, but the same country or the same organization where the president overseas was trying to demarket Dangote refinery, but it has not been licensed. It has the fuel is going to be inferior. Of course, when they saw the futility of that in terms of public outcry, that which country does that? In fact, Dangote at a point almost got frustrated. If you follow the conversation, that was, oh, okay, if you think I'm trying to be monopolistic, why don't you just come and buy me off? Let me get it. Why should Nnpcl begin to accuse Dangote of monopoly? Somebody who has 4 refineries. All it needed to break Dangote monopoly was to get his own work. So it's so clear that there are some people behind it, and for somebody who said the Milocon presupposes that he must have prepared for the office, the first thing he ought to have done was to fire the group managing director. But of course, the new controller of power has found a way to seek accommodation with what is happening in Nnpcl. Of course, Dangote told them that, oh, these same people that did not want his refinery to come on stream were the same people that were running the refineries in outside the shores of this country and were importing from there. Why would Nnpcl insist that you want to be the sole off-taker of Dangote Petroleum? Something is not right. Something is totally not right. Of course, Dangote must have been sufficiently blackmailed and harassed to accept that. Oh, so there's nothing really to be excited about. What is exciting about now that Nnpcl has told us that outside Lagos, petrol could go as much as beyond 1,000 naira per liter. In this economy, in this inflation-ridden, destroyed economy, even if you now begin to pay people, let me say, how much were they asking for? 400,000 per month minimum wage before you negotiated 70,000, which has not even been paid anyway. But just about 2 weeks ago that they are now saying, oh, consequential, a committee was being set up to work out the consequential adjustment for the new minimum wage. But people will now have to. And of course, people have started doing that. And what did Nnpcl do? What they did was to create artificial scarcity, where people were already buying fuel at 1,200. And Nigerians, that's exactly why you're asking me the question whether it's not a relief that we can now buy at 890 or 900, because we were already buying at 1,200. They deliberately created artificial scarcity, and as soon as it was Dangote will soon begin to dispense fuel, they jack it up. So that Dangote was already knew that his own fuel wouldn't sell uh, below that. It's not right. There really so much impunity. So much impunity. So where is the subsidy removal? Where is it? So where? Where are the gains of the minimum wage? Where? Where's the gain? There's no gain. I mean, and the president is even helping matters. Able to say people should be patient, people should, oh, they are working at it, efọkànbalẹ̀. I don't know whether after the patient must have all all died. I remember in the past, the argument was simple. Oh, don't mind, don't worry about this subsidy removal. And once license, let us have some more refineries. Competition will bring down the prices of petroleum. I mean, now we have one additional petroleum by private sector, and others are. I doubt it if there is any other person that will venture into that sector upstream by trying to build a refinery after seeing whether foreign or local, what Dangote experienced. Why is that? What people should be asking is, why are refineries not working? Why Port Harcourt, Warri, Kaduna, and where other one did we have another the fourth one? It's shameful. So there's nothing to be excited about it. We're all in it. You park your car if you can trek. In fact, many offices are now adjusting. At least Lagos has said that 2 days off, or is it 3 days? Lagos give 3 days. So people now work from home, but not all work can be done from home now. Doctor con- Doctors in hospital can't work from home. I mean, I don't know whether there's technology where they can perform surgery without doctors getting to the whether injection can be able to sick patients. I mean, it doesn't make sense. And those who really want to transact, yes, people who want to deal with files. But how many people want to deal with files that can operate the the ICT savvy? It's not right. It's not right. Ogun State, I learned, is also allowing people to work out from level 1 to, is it to 14, to take 2 days off. But this is not the way to run a country. This is not the way to run the country. The country is being run down on a daily basis. So nothing to be excited of. Or at least I'm not excited. Well, maybe you are. I don't know. At least after all, maybe you are an APC person. Maybe you have your own petrol stations where you buy your fuel. Abi, is that not so? That those of you who voted for APC based on the fact that Omowani must have a different petrol station where you buy your fuel. Those of us who are not that blessed can be favored to have a card where we just need to show them at any fuel station that our one job, please sell for us at a government price of 350 naira per liter. All right, oh, my brother.